When I was writing the innovation stack, having lived through it probably 6 or 7 times in my life, I still didn't see the pattern until I went studying history and looking at other companies.
Oh.
And I finally saw the pattern. As a matter of fact, that's the reason, and I don't tell this in the book, but I'll tell you and your listeners, like that's the reason I went to Herb Kelleher, was because once I saw the pattern, it was like this light bulb went on in my head. I was like, oh my God. But the problem with the pattern was that everybody that I studied was dead. Like they were historical examples. Herb was the only guy who was alive. And so I went down to see Herb, and he was very generous. He spent a whole day with me, basically talking about my research. It wasn't a book, it was just research. And at the end, I was like, look, I think what you lived through is the same thing that I lived through, but you tell me if I'm crazy. And instead, what Herb did was he said, well, I hadn't thought of it this way, but you've just described what we went through from a different perspective, but you've got something here. How are you going to share it with the world?